All right, folks, let's try this again. It looks like the feed had gone down and I was unaware, and I apologize. Like I said, I was off playing my match. But we should be good now. So let's try this with a little feeling. We got Joe Johnson versus Joe Keith. Johnson is a 7, Joe Keith is an 11. This is on the high side of the split bracket here at Bumpers today. Unlucky kiss. Joe Johnson gets to come to the table. Leading 4-2, and the race is 7-11. Oops, sorry about that. Just fist bumped my microphone. Should be a fairly routine table other than the 8-9 over here on the left rail. I'll have to get below the 8 and shoot it in the left corner pocket as we're table. I don't think it goes by that 9 or that he wants to shoot yet another combo. Joe has, believe it or not, made 2 combos on the 9. That might be is that the 4? Oh. No, that is the 8. Okay, that's good. Should be able to just go cross rail. Should be able to shoot the 7 in the same pocket he's shooting the 6, and then back it up for the 8. Wants to bounce. Nice. Just a little bottom right to get on this side rail where he is standing, so he can shoot that 8 all the way up. He kind of made it tougher by kissing it to the rail, but he should be able to make that still. Big thing is just to get over to this rail, get as straight as he can on it. Don't bounce, don't bounce. That's okay. That's okay. Caught the... He did leave Joe Keith in a funny middle of the table shot on the 8, but the fact that the 9 is kind of a dead duck means all he's got to concentrate on is making that 8 and keeping the cue on the table. And he pocketed it, so he should get this 9 and get the score closer at 4-3. All right, so Joe Keith about to break, trailing 4-3, my bad. And it is a 7-11 race. Do have chat up, so please let me know how the audio sounds to you. Good break. Gonna have to shoot a combo on this 4. Should be able to go 2, 3, 4, 7 combo. Great pocket the 4. Come out. Should be a break and run here. That missed 8 ball by Joe Johnson is going to end up costing him 2 racks, the minimum. Should just roll this forward. Alrighty. should tie the score up at 4-4. We've got a few of the local sponsors for the tournament rolling across top of the scoreboard there. IHOP Madison, IHOP Huntsville. We got Bumpers Billiards of Huntsville, which is the host facility for this tournament. One of the nicer pool halls in Alabama. Got 16 bar tables and 8 9-footers here, all freshly felted. Very nice. Rob and Heather and the staff here do a really good job taking care of not only the equipment but the customers too. So if you get an opportunity, get on out here and enjoy yourself. Up top, you've got the PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App links if you wish to donate. Al does a fine job of getting all this equipment and setting everything up and allowing us to do the audio and commentary. Any donation is appreciated, helps us defer some of the costs. When Al is here, he can't do his normal job of weddings, so this is a venture of love, not a money-making machine. All right, so Joe's got ball in hand. She'll run the 1 into the bottom left, back it up for the 2. Let's leave a little angle so you can get back over to this side for the 3. Well, that is not optimal on the 3 ball. He wanted to come around it, I'm sure. If the 3 will go between the 8 and 6, he might shoot this because he's going up table for the 4. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna should hit the 7 to help stay on the 4 because he's hitting it fairly firm. And he was playing it safe, didn't leave it behind the 8. I really thought he'd go ahead and go for it because the angle was such that was where the 3 was going if he hit it. Yeah, this might cost him. A little bottom right on that to pull it to the side rail and back across. So he got on the 5 nicely. It was a good cue ball. Probably a little bottom left, pull it out toward the toward spot. Oh, he just pulled it straight back, shooting in this top left or bottom left corner pocket. Is he going to follow to get on the 7? Oh, he's fixing to get funky. Ooh, I don't know if that 7 will go by the 8. That is tight if it does. Y'all, if y'all are out there listening, I appreciate it. Let me know how the voice sounds, how the audio's going. It must go, because no, he played safe. Oh, he's not going to like that safe. I think he was trying to hit the 9 flush, so the 7 stayed right there. All right, Joe with a little 3-ball run. Let's see if he can handle it. Joe Johnson. Okay. Nicely done. Little bounce right there. All right, he went a little too far, but that's okay. He'll probably just put a little bottom right. Just to pull it down to that bottom rail and back out. Just like that. Very nice. All right, let's see if he moves the coin, make sure I got the score right. I think it's 4-4. I could be mistaken. I like the sound of that rack. I can hear the balls hitting it from over here, and I'm all the way in the back of the room compared to where he's shooting. All right. Come on, Joe. Let me see you move a coin, sir. Over Joe Keith. Joe goes to 7. Joe Johnson goes to.
Number 5, Jason Martin and Brian McQueen, race to 4.
With where the 1 is to get to the 2, I'm thinking Joe Keith will play some sort of safety. Bank the 1 down behind the 5 and 2 and let the Q come back at the 4. Don't think he'll go for it. Oh, he went for it. He liked it. Oh, and he got good. Wow. Nice shot. Very nice shot. Woo-wee. Got the 2-ball, carom the 9 in, and nearly put the Q in the side to boot. But it stayed up, so Joe Keith ties it up at 5.
Forrest at the 4 and Janelle at the 3. Table number 2.
Joe with the good break. It's top right, so just whatever is more pleasing to him. I think he'll cut the 2 in the top right because it hits the 9 toward the pocket. And again, he makes them both. Nicely done. All right. Mr. Keith breaking. Another cut break. He's going to try and make the 1 in the top side pocket as we look at the table. Top left, 4 in the side, 5 in the bottom right, 6 in the side, 7 in the right corner, 9 in the bottom right. Or side, sorry. Bottom side. Oh, he went 4. Ugh, I do not like that. He got away with it, but I didn't like that. I'm just backing it up a little. Brings in the extra balls on the table there. Can't tell if it will cut or not behind the 5. I think it will. Let's see if it will flop. No, maybe not. I don't know. It looks like he might be playing it safe here. Nope, he did go for the cut. Ooh. Probably going to do the carom into the 7. Nope, he went for the cross break. Ooh. Wow, got a good roll out of it. I think the 9. Especially you can come right behind that 8 between it and the bottom side pocket that you're, as you look at the table.
I'm sliding off left and right. I'm playing center and top, but I'm just playing a draw. And I know if I'm closing my hand, tucking my wing, I'm playing too hard. My whole stroke right now is all fucking tense and shit. It's driving me nuts.
Is he going 1 rail kick at it? Excuse me, I sneezed. Yeah, he's going to go 1, maybe 2 rails. So top rail, bottom rail into the 3, push it behind the 5. Oh, good hit. Nice hit, Joe Johnson. Well, I'm not sure. I think they might have taken a break. Oh no, he's staring at it. Okay, he's standing off the back side of the table staring at this. He could cut this on the side. Probably going to play safe. I don't know Joe Keats. I don't know his tendencies. Ooh, he did not want to hit that. He wanted to slide by the 8 and put the cue on the back side of that 9. He leaves Joe Johnson an open opportunity here. Shot Johnson. Ooh, he used all that pocket. By hitting it thick like that, he didn't get quite the bounce out to the 5. If he did a little thinner, the cue comes out because the energy stays with the cue ball. Ooh. He likes to be close to his work. Wow. Not sure if he's got enough room between the cue and the 7. Oh, he's got a little room. I think he could cut that, but ooh, there's a whole lot tougher than he wanted to be. He'd rather come on by it, shoot it in that top right corner as we're looking at the table now.
Table number 11, Pam and Eric Parker, race to 6. Pam and Eric, table 11.
This is one of those where you want to concentrate on making the 8 and not scratching, or making the 7 and not scratching so you can get to the 8. As long as you don't get behind the 9, you should have a shot on the 8 ball. He might have decided to play safe here and try and just nudge that 7 to the rail, put the cue behind the 8. Because that angle ain't making it. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Who's going behind the 9? Okay. Now he left cross-side with the 7. Good shot. Don't scratch. Woo! Got a little love off the end of that cushion. He probably wanted to get a little farther down, but he should be okay. He should be able to back cut that into the side. Oh, he almost didn't back cut it in. All right, so that puts him to 7. Again, this is the high side bracket. There's a high side and a low side today. We are doing a split bracket for the weekend tournament. There was 76, 77 players in this tournament. 33 on the high side and 43 on the low side, I believe. Not sure what the Calcutta brought. We had a pretty good turnout. So broke dry, so Joe Johnson has a good opening shot on the 1. Just will punch it and put it in the side, leave himself an angle to get from the 2 to the 3. Alright, nice shot. Alright, he's probably, looks like he's drawing it. Okay. He was trying to tighten that up so he could get between the 6 and the 2. Let us have a little thinner cut on the 3 than he probably meant to, but that's okay. He's probably go back and forth and get on the 4. Oh, he went for the bank. He shot that one a little quicker than he normally does, too. It's probably going to end up just either missing the 9 or crashing into the 9. Nah, he just missed it. Woo, good shot. I don't want to get behind the 8. Oh, wow. Good speed. Really thought that was going to drift on behind it. Should be out from here. There's slow roll the 7. Cut the 8 in the side. Either draw it over for the 9 in the bottom right or roll it forward to put the 9 in the side. Yeah, he just drew it over for the 9 in the corner. Joe gives him that one. So Mr. Keith has rattled off 4 in a row to go from 5-4 down to 8-5 up. Be sure and tell your friends we're online and broadcasting. More the merrier. Be sure and hit like. Be sure and hit subscribe. The more people that are subscribed, the more folks will know about this, and the algorithms will share it with folks, and that's always a good thing. Like I said earlier, we're not trying to get rich off this. We're just doing it for the love of the game. But we do have donation boxes up in the right for PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App if you were so inclined. Al's got a new toy. We're going to have interview cam running around here in a little bit. It's a portable camera that we will tie into this feed and get the 411 from the players, what they think, and we might even talk Rob into singing her song. Yeah, no, that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, it'll be fun, but no, I don't think it'll happen. All right, well, Joe pushed that 2 into a bad spot. Probably going to have to play some kind of safe here unless he thinks he can carry him the 3 in. Yeah, he was trying to leave the 3 in between, but they pushed each other. Not sure what he'll do, what Joe Johnson will do from here. Don't believe the 2 will cross bank. He might try and play the 2 behind the 3 and let the Q get up here near the 5. 2 rails behind the 5. No, he just speed to put the Q 2 behind the 3 and the Q up here. Not bad at all. I think Mr. Keith can see the edge of the 2. Trick is, where does he go with the Q and where does he leave the 2? Where does he go with the Q and where does he leave the 2? Easy for me to say, huh? Not sure if he's kicking or if he's going to clip the edge of it.
have been a big shot.
Woo! Look at, oh, I thought he made that bad boy. Hit it firm enough to get back out of there, and he's got Joe hooked. So I'm not sure if that's what he was going for, but that was good. Worked out well. Worked out well for him.
That shot, that's way better there, making good shots.
Table number 3, Rodney as a 6 and Nathan as an 8. Table 3.
Joe's going to one rail kick at this. Good hit. Not a bad leave. Keith can see the hole too, but he doesn't have a real pocket. Put it in. I'd play some kind of safe here. Probably try and bank the 2 to this right, to the bottom side rail and put the cue behind the 3. But really, I don't know.
Apparently, the internet's awful. Like everybody's saying. I mean,
Yep, that's what he did. Did he get behind the 3? Nicely done. Wow, good shot. He has got Joe again hooked. I think I'm coming to the right side rail, or right end rail into the 2 this time. Just because the cue is behind the 3 makes it a little easier to check the angle and make it work.
Over here? It's $100 for the non-football. But if you win some balls, you can win some balls. I really did.
Alright, so Joe Johnson's trying to kick at this. Another good kick. So he's going to get fortunate. Oh, I don't think so. This time I think Mr. Keith has enough of the ball and the pocket to make this happen. He'll probably cut.
I don't know where it's coming from. Talk.
You just hear it here, or do you hear it on?
I know nothing, Al.
Sound like you're in a stadium. Not as loud.
Yeah, it's like, I mean,
Hey, if anybody's listening, is there an echo on y'all's end? Because we're hearing an echo here. It's driving Al crazy, which, you know, I like, but
he just won't be able to participate in the auction because we can sell it. Because Tyler was like, he's 450 auctions.
kind of got on the wrong side of the 7 to get to the 8. I'm probably going to cut it in the top right, or top right corner. Come 2 rails out above the 8. Oh, he went the other way trying to hold it. Okay, not bad. Good shot, good leave. That makes it Joe Keith 9, Joe Johnson 5. It is a race to 2. Put your 2 twos on, folks.
Too much in a salt pit.
So Keith has ran off 5 games in a row to sprint ahead of Joe Johnson. Joe's missed a couple shots that I didn't think he would miss, and was a little quick on one I didn't think he would miss. All right, so Keith gets a dry break. So Mr. Johnson gets an opportunity at the table. Let's see what he can do with this one. He's got the one in the side, but the 2 really doesn't have a pocket. So I don't know if he'll play a safe or if he'll prime pocket the 1 and play a safe off the 2.
Brian and Kathy out here?
They're, they weren't able to come away.
Oh, okay. That's right. I knew it. He said we never pay early, and I said pay early.
Alright, well, Joe went for the 1, but he didn't leave himself a shot on the 2, but I think he can nibble on the 2 and make the 3, maybe. We'll see. Well, he went for that and left the 2 in the side. It's a thin cut, but I think he'll go for it.
Table number 10, Darren has a 5 and Austin has a 4. Table 10.
I got a chance, thank you.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, what to do. Yeah, I figured he'd go for it because really wasn't a simple safety shot. Probably wanted to stop a little sooner so he didn't have to do the same thing with the 3 here, but reversed. Wow. He liked the safety as much as that back cut, or liked it better than the back cut. So Joe Johnson comes back to the table. Joe is struggling. Well, Keith should be out from here. So we'll just back this up a little for the 4. Probably want to get above the target line. Ooh, that's not where he wanted to be. Just like to turn the cue ball loose, come 2 rails out to get back on that 5. That or draw it into the 9 and shoot the 5 in the top right corner. He might just do that. Just what's his preference? Shoot the 6 in this bottom right, back it up for the 7 in the top right. Come back to the middle table for the 8 in the top left and 9 in the top left. Notice he did not leave it straight, he wanted an angle, so he's going to bottom left this and just put it back basically where he's at, middle of the table, something like that. There you go. With this target line, with him on the left side of the target line, he's just going to hit this top right and come off that top rail back out. Shoot 9 in the same pocket. Does Keith go to 11 or 10? She said 11, but it looks like they've stopped.
Table number 15, Nick Borden has a 3 and Jeff Tucker has a 5. Table 15.
Did you miss the game yet?
No. You see the point. Al's going to check and see what's going on because I thought I had Joe Johnson going to 7 and Joe Johnson going to 8, sorry, and Joe Keith going to 11. Maybe that's what it is. Joe Keith is a 10 minus 1. So that would make Joe go to 7 instead of 8. Okay, maybe. We'll see. But it looks like Joe Keith has 1. This was a winter side bracket. Excuse me, a winter side match. So neither one of them are out.
Table number 7, Trevor as a 7 and Al as a 9. Table
Ooh, we got Trevor and Al on the TV table. I believe Al is a 9. Be a nice match. So we got Trevor H and Al Hammond.
Table number 12, Jeff Cochran as a 4 and Amanda Weigart as a 3. Table 12.
It's 10 minus 1.
The sheet didn't. Hey Al, the sheet showed 11, so that's all I had to go
well,
with.
we just put,
Yeah.
I really think that we had intentions to. It's the same thing. It's just short.
Yep. All right, so Mr. Hammond will be stepping up to the plate versus Mr. Hennebeck on the TV table.
Is Brian being a smart ass?
Is Brian breathing?
As long as you're consistent. He's some kind of an ass.
Good luck, Al. All right. Again, this is the March hot seat tournament. And we'll do one again in June, I think it is. I really don't know. Might be May. We've got 3 more throughout the year on the Hot Seat Billiards webpage, and it'll show you the schedule. We've got split bracket this year, so we've got a high side and a low side. Never to
Table
the
number 8.
two meet until the finals.
Jackson, you need 5 this round. You're playing Allison. Allison needs 3.
So guaranteed that one of the lows will make the finals. We've got, I believe, 33 on the high side and 45 on the low side. Nice little turnout for a rainy Saturday afternoon. Digitalpool.com has the brackets on it if you want to look it up and see who's winning and losing. Trevor is a very good player, likes to shoot extremely quickly. He makes up his mind and goes, which is a nice change of pace. Al is a little more deliberate, but doesn't really dilly-dally too much. There's not too many players here right now that are what one would consider slow. Most play pretty quick. Really and truly, we've been very blessed. We get a lot of really good players, but we get a lot of good people. So, I'd love to see y'all come out and play. Again, check the Hot Seat Billiards webpage. We'll have the dates for upcoming events. I believe I might have it saved on my phone. Let me see if I can pull it up, and I will tell you where the next one is. the webpage also has the basic breakdown of how he handicaps everybody. He's doing it basically off of Fargo, but not entirely. If somebody tells him, this guy doesn't have a Fargo and he really should be playing as a 9, that's what we'll do. And obviously, we're going to miss one or two, but for the most part, pretty good.
Table number 9, Mello
Pretty good.
has a 7 and Walter Thompson has an 8.
Pretty good record as it goes for players. All right, so I think Al wins the lag and has the first break. All right, upcoming tournament at March 9th is this one. April 13th, I forgot we had to push the February back a month due to a scheduling conflict. So we've got back-to-back months, March and April, and then July 6th, and then September 26th, and I believe the last one is November 9th, or 28th, sorry, September 28th and November 9th. All right, so Al breaks, good break. Didn't pocket anything, did he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he did pocket one. A long shot on the one, though. Please be sure and share with your friends. Let them know we're here. Eight 9's going to present a little trouble, but if he's so inclined, he should play the combo, because I'm not 100% sure the Q can get between the 8 9 and make the 8 in the bottom right. Wow, I probably would have tried to come a little farther up and shoot the 4 on the side, but Al's a pretty straight shooter. He likes this. Nicely done. Probably go back and forth or up and down the table as we look at it. Oh, I see a 3-ball combo in Trevor's near future. I think he'll shoot that. If only he doesn't have anything else. Plus, that 5 should stay there and he can bring the Q up top. Nicely done. So Trevor gets the first rack on a 3-ball combo. All right, Trevor with the cut break on the dad, or on the. Made one on the break, but can't see the one. I don't know if he'll push or play a 2-rail kick at the one. For those of you new to the game, since this is a tournament, they go by the push rule, so you can push. So you want to push somewhere that you find it a difficult shot, that it's a difficult shot for your opponent that probably won't take it, so that you can get it back. So it has to be something you're comfortable with shooting. I'm not sure Trevor meant to hit the corner cushion, but he did. Nice shot defense there. I think he meant to leave a jump shot over the 8, but it caught the cushion. So now Al left Trevor pretty rough. Putting the 1 against the 7 takes away the ability to kind of one-rail it into the side. You can kick it safe into the top rail into the 1 and bring the 1 above the 7 and leave the cue down rail behind the 8 and 5. Something like that. Yeah, he wanted the cue to stay behind the 8, but that's not bad. I think Al can cut the 1 in if inclined, or he can bank it up top and put the cue behind the 2 ball. Yeah, he put it behind the 2 ball. Nice. Nicely executed. Useful shot. Trevor's got a 2 rail maybe. I think the 5 might be just catching it. He'll have to spin around it. It's too close to the 2 to jump it.
Table number 14, Stephanie and Forrest. Stephanie, you need 3.
Might go 1 between the 5 and 8. Oh, just missed it. That was a good defense by Al. Alright. With where the 4 is, makes it a little interesting. I don't think Al likes combos. The 9 prevents you from being able to go Z shot or Z with the cue and take it top rail, bottom rail behind the 4. So I'm not sure. You might just try and roll it out so you can shoot the 4-7 combo. Oh, he could get behind that 9. Nice. Wasn't sure he could do it. That was my first thought, but I thought the 9 was too close. He should be out from here. Just wants to give himself a good angle on the 8 to get to that top rail for the 9. Above or below doesn't make a difference. It's going to be a tough shot either way. You just be sure be fairly straight. He did not want to do there. Wow. I'd have made him shoot that just because the 9 was in a funky position, but he gave it to him. Oops, not 3 chance. Excuse me. So we got 2-0 Trevor leading now. It is a 7-9 race. This is a high side bracket and winter side match. We've got 45, I think, 46, 46 on the low side and 33 on the high side. And somebody from both will make the finals. High side and low side are basically 2 different brackets. So if you ever thought about playing in a tournament and you're a low skill, this is the tournament. You will not have to play a high until the finals. So Trevor made a ball, has a back cut on the 1. Shot. Got a little straighter than he probably meant to for the 2 to get to the 3, but needs to hit this with either good bottom right and chop into that top corner, or ooh, wow, ooh. He hit it with the inside, and that's what threw the cue, threw the 2 toward the bottom rail. He got fortunate in that it really monkeyed up the 2 ball. it is trapped in the middle of those three. There's not even a really good safe. I guess try and just clip the 2 and let the cue come down behind the 9, because the 2 is going to push into the 4, I believe it is. Yeah, the 4, and sit there. Well, that worked. Okay. Can you see the edge of the 2? Can he? Nope. So he's going to kick one rail and just hit it and got a good leave. Not bad. I will probably go ahead and cut this in because it'll go into the 6 and should sit for the 3. Probably want to hit it fairly firm just to get the 6 out of the way. Oh, wow. I was ordering a hamburger. Sorry, folks. I missed that. I guess he overcut the 2, or undercut the 2, because he probably hit the top right cushion and then the left cushion stopped. But Trevor's going to have to just nick it. Oh, my word. Okay, nobody wants to make this 2. I'll go shoot. Put me in, coach. Okay. All right, so now Al has the 3 to the 5 to the 6 to the 7 to the 8 to the 9. He will probably just roll this in soft because he doesn't want to get too close to the 5. Yep. Now he'll go, he can either draw this to the middle of the table or right where he's exactly where he's pointing. That's where he wants to put the cue. Or he might hit top and come to this bottom rail to that spot. Yep, that's what he did, and fairly close, maybe a quarter diamond off. Now the 7 goes in this bottom right, so he just wants to slow roll this and not leave it on the rail. So he'll just tap this in, come off the rail. Nice. Now he just wants to not leave himself sitting on the 9. So he'll either push it into the 9 and let the 9 clear. Yep. Now the 8 goes in the side, go up rail, back down at the 9, or just stop it right there and shoot the 9. Just depending on what's your preference. He went up and down, back to the middle of the table. I, in my skill set, missed this shot earlier. Obviously, I have not hit a ball all week, so hey, it is what it is. All right, so Al gets on the board. You go, Al. 2-1. Races 7-9. This is a winner side. High side. Hot seat match. Trevor sprinting for the bathroom. Unlike the Predator series, we do allow players to take breaks. No smoke breaks. You can't walk outside and take a smoke break while you're shooting, but you can run to the bathroom. Al and Trevor, friends, know each other, so I'm pretty sure they're like, continue, carry on, keep shooting. Plus, they know I'm watching. I won't lie for either one of them for less than $100. Ha ha ha. Good break, and that's how you're supposed to break, other than the fact that he's hooked. He made the one in the side pocket, which is what the attempted break shot is. So he's probably going to play a push out. Where to push is the next question. If I am pushing, I think I'm going to clip that 3 behind the 5. And let the cue drift over to that top rail there. be sure and okay, so he did something similar. He pushed the 3 out. I like tying the 3 and 5 up just in case it gets out, but he probably didn't want to leave too much of the 2 because the 9's close. You might could carry him into it. But I think he left a kind of a long jump, but a jump carry him into the 9.
Table number 10, Brian Bell as a 7 and the kid Dockery as an 8. Table 10.
If I'm Trevor, I'm giving it back, and he did. He's giving it back to Al. I don't really like this shot at all, and I think that's his break stick in his hands. I mean his jump stick in his hand. Beg your pardon. Yeah, he's going to jump the edge of the 4. Try and clip the 2. Make the 9. Well, other than the fact that he hit the 4 and the 6, it was a perfect shot. Just like I would have drawn it up. Problem with this is he does leave the 4-9 combo for Trevor. This is not a points race, so it is 9-ball wins it. So Trevor goes to 3. He went into ultimate safety mode and came back and won. Shot really well. That defense will get you out of rhythm and get them into rhythm. Well, Trevor broke dry. Al's got a shot on the 1. Ooh, I was gonna say he's going to run into the 2. I don't know if I'd go ahead and just draw it to the short side or run into the 2 and hope for the best. Looks like he ran into the 2 and hoped for the best, and it didn't turn out the best. That's a tight little cut to the side pocket. Yeah, that's tight. Nice shot. That was a nice shot. All right, let's see. 3 to the 4. 4's up there behind that 6 and 9. He's probably going to shoot the 3 in this bottom center or bottom side pocket and get below the 4 and run it up rail for a safe. Unless he thinks he can draw into the 6-9 and broke those up and get a shot on the 4. Well, that's what he did. He didn't break the 6-9 up, but he's got on the 4. What he's going to do with the 6 now. Not sure what they were talking about. I guess he was talking about how he did not hit the 6. Alright, so based on this, I'm thinking he's going to roll forward, play it safe on the 6, leave the cue sitting on the back side of that 9. 6 in the middle of the table. Well, based on that, now Trevor can play the 5 in the corner and the 6 safe. That was the safe I was talking about. Just a nice little 6 to the rail, leave the cue sitting right on the back side of that 9. That is a tough leave, especially when you got the 8 helping to block the 1 rail bottom side to back at the 6. And he left it on the cue ball on the bottom side of that 9, so he cannot go top rail into the 6. But the only shot I see him having is a 2 rail back at it, and that's really tough because that is so tight. Unless he's going to try and hit the top side of the 6. Just barely miss the 8. No, he is going 2 rails. That was a very nice safe by Mr. Trevor, and I believe he's going to take the 6-9 combo. I mean, why not? That's 3. He's made three combos on the 9 ball. So he goes up 4-1 on Mr. Al Hammond. Al was not a big blind, but Al's one of the stronger players in this field. Just let y'all know, if y'all aren't here playing, you should be. Again, this is a split bracket. So the lows will play each other all the way to the final. The highs will play each other all the way to the final. You will not play the other side until the final. Guaranteed. A low will make the finals and a high will make the finals. We've got 33 on the high side and 45 or 6 on the low side. Y'all be sure and share this with your friends and family and loved ones, pets, bosses, whoever you think might be interested in watching. Love to have them join us. More the merrier. Be sure and do a like and subscribe to the Hot Seat channel.
Table number 6, Roger Simpson has a 3 and Carson O'Connor has a 5. Table 6.
Trevor had a good break, but the 3 sat in between him and the 1, so he's probably got to do a push. If you're so inclined, we've also got the capabilities to donate: Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. All right, so he pushed to a real thin cut on the 1. I'm pretty sure Al will take this shot. It's a thin cut, but I don't see an easy safe, and Al is ready to be aggressive, I'm sure. Well, he went for it, but did not make it. I don't believe he was playing it safe. I mean, I guess he could have if he'd have.
Table number 12, Thomas Borders and Heath, race to 5. Table 12.
The speed that he played it, he could have been playing safe, but so he leaves Trevor. Shot in the side after pocketing the 1. 4 should go in the top right corner pocket. Sure, we'll stop it and draw back for the top right pocket for the 5. Same pocket for the 5. He'll draw it back to the middle of the table for the 6. He wants to get above the target line, tangent line, whatever you want to call it, for the 6 in that side, just like that. Just doesn't want to be on the rail. Oh, get off the rail. Ooh, that makes it a little tougher. I'll just slow roll this because you can't really control the cue. There you go. And he's got wrong angle. He can either top left this and stick it in the Oh wow, what the heck happened there? I guess he caught the. Ooh, he caught the horseshoe in his derriere is what he just caught. Missed that into the cushion and left Al hooked. Bad hook. I'm sure Al is just so pleased. While he's over here staring over my shoulder, we'll put him on the other headset.
What happens when you lose your first match?
Oh, I stumped my first match. Oh, dear Lord. It was not pretty. All right, so Al's going to go for one rail kick in the side. Banzai! Oh, did he get a decent leave? He got a decent leave. He will take that 9 days and twice on Sunday. I don't think that's the... He'll take that. We'll leave it at that. How's that? Trevor can just go up and down and leave a distance shot, or he can go for the bank. And he went for the bank and left it sitting there and gave Al that one. All right, so I believe that makes it 4-2. Trevor on top. Al stretching his back out, trying to carry the load. Yeah, the network. If you're getting glitchy on your end, it's not your end. It's here. The network here is just not working real well. We're gonna probably bump something up here. So I apologize for that. Nothing I can do about it. All right, so we've got a good one going with Trevor and Al, but we've also just been heard that Joe Johnson and Richard Andrews are playing each other on the B side. One of them will be going home. All right, so Al got a break, can see the 1. 2 is in a funny position, but he can, I think, cut the 1 on the side and come 2 rails, 3 rails back for the 2. Oh, he went for the bank. Woo. He appears to be stroking real quick, like he's unsure. Usually he's a little more slow and fluid back and forth. All right. Trevor can make the 1, but can he pull it back to get on that 2? Okay. I don't know if he can see the edge of the 2 or not. I see what he was trying to do, but... Oh, hey. Nice shot, Trevor. I don't know if you got on the 2 here, though. Huh. Little 1 pocket. Bank the 2 into the top, bottom left corner pocket. If he can see that much of the 2. If he can't, then he's going to kick at it. Yeah, he's kicking at it to the pocket at the top right. Oh, he almost kicked into the 9. I think he's made 3 of his 4 games was an early 9. Well, he kind of got straight on that 5, didn't he? I think he can suck it down for the 6. Yeah, stunned it over. He should be out from here. I'm trying just top, little top, maybe a touch of left. Come to the middle of the table for the 8. So pretty soft on 9. All right. So Al gets to 3. Al's got to get to 9. Trevor's got to get to 7. So it is a 3-6 race. My name's Chance. Welcome to the club. Got some good matches going on down here. Come on, it's rainy Saturday afternoon if you want to come watch. Great place. Bumpers Billiards, one of the better places in Alabama to come watch and play. Good staff, good owner, good tables. Good gosh, get here. Okay. Al made a good break. Got a thin cut on the 1 in the side. And I think the 3 is next. I don't see the 2. Oh, that is the 4 up top. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna have to either thin cut the 1 in the side and come 2 rails out, or he's gonna try and play 1 in the top left. Not sure what he's doing. Oh, he did try and cut it and not scratch. Oh, hey, Trevor's got the 1-9 combo. Might as well play a safe with it. 1 into the 9, leave the cue behind the 6. Actually, I think 1 goes down. Oh, he just played safe behind everything else. Probably a wiser move.
Kevin Wires and Steven Sr. race to 6.
Can he get between those? Ooh, that's tight if he can. He might jump the edge of this 4. I'm sorry, edge of the 7. Yep, he's getting his short stick. Good hit. Is he going to get a good roll? Not a bad roll. Not a bad roll. Trevor will probably play a safe again. Probably drive the 1 into that top rail and pull the cue behind the 8 and 9. I got a sneaking suspicion he left Al a window. With the cue on the rail, though, it kind of complicates getting back to the 3. And the 3 does not go by the 6. So, might be a make the 1 and play a safe. No, that worked out okay. Wow. Nice kick, Trevor. 1 rail kick with all spin to get there. That was nice. What to do with the 3 now, because it don't go by the 6. Probably got to play a safe. Probably push the 3 between the 6 and side rail. And put the cue against the 6. Must not have liked the angle, so he just made sure he got the 3 away from it. I don't know if Al will do a 2 rail. Looks like he's going to do a 2 rail. So top rail, bottom rail into the 3. I might be more inclined to go at the first diamond on the top rail with inside or left inside English and go at the 3 that way.
on or off?
Are you?
Yep.
Okay.
Somebody's on or off?
Alright, so Al tried the Z shot, did not make a hit. So Trevor's got table to run here. If the 7 goes by the 9, he should be good to go. Or he can make the 7-9 combo. Who knows? He's been on those. It must go. Good shot. Trevor gets to 5. Al sitting on 3. Race is 7 to 9. So it's a 2-6 race. Alright, folks, be sure and share with your friends, family, loved ones, pets, dogs, enemies, whoever you think. More the merrier.
You staying good to lose, Chance? Huh?
Good break. Made the 1 in the side as he desired. No shot on the 2, unfortunately. Huh. Pushing out here. I can't see the edge of it, and I don't think we can. Yeah, no, I don't think so. So I'm going to go with the push out. I might bank that 5 into the back of the 8 and leave a jump over the 6 or a thin cut on the 2, depending on how far it bounces out. The cue bounces out.
Table number 5, Eric Parker as a 6, Jared Miller as a 7.
Let's push like that. All right, sorry, we had a rules question. Did Al miss that shot? Holy crap, he did. So it puts Trevor back in. This is a tight shot. I think he can make it. He'll probably just try and back it up a hair so he gets free of the 8, but doesn't get crazy. Ooh, he went way back. Okay. He'll go back up and down to get on the 7. He'll probably draw it back at least to the side pocket, if not the second diamond. Or is that the 6? I thought that was the 8. Okay, yeah, it is the 8 in the corner. Okay, so he will either draw this back at least to the side pocket, if not to the between the second and third diamond. That's not bad. He didn't want to get it straight. That was the big thing. Drop back, make it simple, but don't leave it straight because you got to get back up table for the 9. And that'll work. Trevor on the hill. I'm ready for a nap. Actually, I'm ready for my food to get here. I ordered a burger a little bit ago. If you've never been here, Bumpers has actually got a pretty good little bar food. Burgers, quesadillas, nachos, chicken wraps, chicken sandwiches, ham and cheese. Grilled cheese is pretty good too. But to be honest, if you want the best food in a pool hall, chips and salsa, full kitchen, full Mexican menu, very good. Oh, Trevor in the side. All right, an open table fry. Let's see if I can do something with this. Al seems to be struggling a little bit. Let's see if he can get his rhythm here. Apparently not. Wow. Wow. That's unusual. Thought he hit that pretty decent. That ball just kept right on matriculating into the corner. I would think Trevor's out from here. Ain't nothing blocked up. Just get from the 4 to the 5 is the next difficulty, and that shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, didn't want to be on that side of it. They're both struggling with the speed. Now where the 7 is, he'll probably go either bottom right and try and draw it back to where he's at now. Oh, no, no, that's not good. He didn't scratch though, so he's got that going for him. Seven in the top left corner pocket as you look at the table, with bottom right, and it'll pull the
Table
cue.
number 8, Chance Rossick as a 6, Kevin Mullins as a 7. Table 8.
So I just got called, so I'll be departing in just a second. But I would put bottom right on this and go side rail, top rail, and then out. I'd have hit it firmer to get back out, but one good shot, just pocket the 8 in the bottom right. He should get good on the 9. Oh. There you go. Nice shot. And Trevor advances Al to the B side. The B side's getting rough, boys and girls. All right, I have to go play.
That was a loser's match, Al.
That was a loser's match? I thought Al won his first round.
Jamie Ports beat Al, Nathan beat Trevor. That was the B-side match.
Wow, I beg your pardon. That was a B side, so Al is out. Wow, wow, wow. All right, Al. Can I get a bottle of water? I'm going to table 8 to play.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want to go ahead and eat that? You're on the clock. I mean, it's no big deal.
Yeah, I'll eat while I'm playing. All right, so I don't know what the next match is, but I'm sure Wally will figure it out to watch it. Anyway, y'all let your friends know, and we'll be broadcasting live. I'll be back.